Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and a place some of the game's immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this big red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Sharks taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the balls.
First down here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Quick strike complete. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, look out. There he goes. The 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Leaves it with the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Banks. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to...
The Huskers are moving quickly down the field.
29 Philly.
On the ground with the counter.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively before the snap.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Got to give the defense credit.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Power football with the run. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Movement here from the tight end. They go to the ground. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Offense getting set for first down.
In blue. In blue.
Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He breaks a tackle. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Cornhuskers want to move quickly.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Set. Hut. Lizzie.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! And that one will give him the lead.
What a throw by the QB. You think about it, you don't have much space near the sideline, and he put that thing right on the outside of the sideline where his receiver could go make a play. Not only does he make the play, I'm pretty sure he got a foot in bounds, and that's a great touchdown catch. What a playmaker.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you...
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
691. Gators bar. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Gets it out quickly. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And they did everything right.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Quick. And the Huskers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
A first down for the offense. Here's the handoff. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese.